is to me problematic. So the question then becomes, do you subdivide it into sections and go, fine, I'm gonna record a mortgage on these 15 plats and then these 15 plats? Or do you do it based off of a time period that says, okay, we're going to do a graduated sale of the property. So you're gonna pay us X amount of dollars at the outset, and then we're going to divvy it back out per se as a segment.
What happens if it goes south?
Well,
How do you can't get a third of it back.
Right, and that's the problem, particularly the way this particular parcel is laid out and the fact that they're going to build the residential part, the first part first, you know, the part that's closest to the road first and the last part last. You know, it's just, that's the issue that I'm really running into is the security of what happens when we break up, if we break up. So that's the part that that is keeping me up nights. So, not many nights, but at least one.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you. We have nothing listed under new business. Our next item is just approval of our claims. We have 4 claims on our summary sheet. American Structurepoint Construction Engineering, and then Reedy Financial for the month of August, and Stephen Legal Group, and then American Structurepoint for the bicycle and pedestrian master plan. All those add up to $52,879.18, and we, if everybody's looked at your Fund 802 report, we have way more than that dollars, so I think we can afford to pay our bills if we want to. Entertain a motion to approve that.
I would make a motion to say that.
Thank you, Ken. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Darrell. Those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Our next scheduled meeting is October 21st. I have a conflict with that date and I won't be here. So I guess the question is, would our vice president want to conduct the meeting that evening, or should we move our meeting up a week or back a week?
Whatever my peers want to do. I can't do it a week before that, but I can do it a week after that.
Why don't we go the week after that, then the 28th? Does that work for everybody? That would give Chris more
Yeah.
time.
How does October 28th work for most everyone? Nobody will be doing early trick or treating? You like the thing, that's good.
And Chris should happen to draft some language that the working group might want to get together prior to that meeting
Yes.
and kind of review that and comment on it.
That would be my anticipation. So my plan is to get this to a position to be able to get to the working group and get their input on the language as well as part of that, for lack of a better word, synergistic. It's a good word.
Chris, do you think that's doable like mid-month?
I believe so. Mid-month of October, right? Okay. So we're kind of at September.
The other comment I was going to make is, other than that project, there's nothing special going on. I didn't say it before when we were talking about Veterans Way, but there is a ribbon cutting ceremony being planned. The failure in the planning process is not knowing when it's going to be done. But if it should be around the end of the first week in October, I think that is more or less when that ceremony would occur. And I want to encourage all of you, because you put a lot of work in on this, not just phase 2, but the whole Veterans Way Memorial Way project. And you all deserve to receive recognition for all that you've accomplished.
Thank you. So our next meeting will be October 28th then, 6:30 p.m. Not right here, but over at the renovated City Hall.
Correct.
All right. Any questions, comments from board members?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there any way that we can get our information like a day, like before the day of the
Come
meeting?
on, Ron, get us to us a day early.
Cause I didn't get a chance to look at any of it, so,
It's intended that you have that stuff like a week before. As of yesterday, I didn't have a printer that worked, I didn't have a computer connection.
that's fine, that's fine,
It's the results of the thing, so.
that's fine, that's fine.
I got you.
Any other comments? All right, meeting's adjourned. Thank you all for coming.